In, how is it going everyone? Welcome to more Need for Speed Most Wanted, and today's apparently the time to go to the beach. That's what apparently I unlocked yesterday, like just like Underground 2 you have unlockable area, so I think that this is the unlockable area now. So resume career, yes. And well, actually, since we start in the safe house, might as well start the event like this. So maybe if it's gonna be a new area, it's probably better to go there by driving, right? I guess it will be nicer just to see how it is. Though that also means that it might be possible that the cops might catch me. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, since it's a new area, so the new area is down here, right? Yeah, I think. Though you still have, oh, actually, hold up. So this is supposed to be the new area, but there's only one event and it's a drag race, apparently. Unless this one is part of the new area. I don't think this one is, but it kind of feels like it is. Well, let me go for this one first then. I think it is part of the new area, but I could be wrong. I don't know. It's supposed to be the beach, so it's the coastline, I guess. Wait, where are you pointing at? Oh, it's because you want me to get into the highway, okay. Yeah, well, I don't remember exactly where the limits were, but it might be around here. Like around this place here, maybe. Yeah, I know I'm supposed to go there, but there is a wall. You know? Yeah, maybe here there was a like an invisible wall. Well, it's not invisible, but the point, like a wall that doesn't let you pass. But I feel like I also recognize this place, so I don't know if the place that I'm going here was available or not. Maybe it was. I don't know, I feel like I've been here before, but I could be wrong, I guess. Well, doesn't matter. I'm here now, which is what matters. Oh, there is a police officer nearby. Am I gonna make it first? Okay, doesn't matter. No, I don't know if it's a police officer or if it was one of the cameras. Alright, so the first event is gonna be a toll booth. This one has four of them. So interesting that there are actual drag event races in this game. So the volume is a little bit too loud for me. Kinda forgot to adjust that. Cannot really do it now because I'm a little bit busy. But as soon as I get the opportunity, I should. I also imagine that events are probably gonna get longer. But this event, for example, has 4 toll booths instead of 3 like the previous ones. I gotta say that the sides of my car look a little bit goofy with the body kit. Makes it look quite fast. Hey, I pressed the wrong button. That's a slow motion thing. I meant to press this instead. So what is that slow motion for? I think that's the thing that they mentioned to lose the police or something. I don't know how using slow motion will help you. But yeah, it's a meter that you see on the tachometer. It's right there. And I think in races it's not useful at all. It's something that's there. Never used it before though, so probably not that useful. The police track your car. Wait, what you mean you gotta have a bunch of cars to drive? Huh. If you don't have a car to drive, it's game over. Actually, that's interesting. So, if I get caught by the police, is it really game over? But what does it mean for it to be game over? Like, you should get back to the title screen? Because, I mean, if that's the case, it's like, who cares? You know? But it would be nice if you're... Wait, what you mean too slow? Was that really too slow? What's the speed you want me to get here? Well, it doesn't really say here. It says on the other menu. Well, I could do this drag race regardless. So, drag race... Well, that's not a drag race, dude. That's not a straight line. Well, I guess it is the first one.
Drag's all about hitting the perfect shift. When the shift arrow turns green, that's the sweet spot. You're gonna reach high speeds in drag races, so don't try and steer the car. Just tap in the direction you want to go, and your car will automatically change lanes. Time your nitrous burst well to get the jump on the other racers. When you have the lead, try to watch the racers behind you, and if possible, run interference by blocking their lane.
Sure. I mean, it works exactly the same as it did before, so there are no surprises here. So that was a bad start. So hold up. Oh, so here... Okay, you cannot look at your tachometer here. Like the tachometer doesn't actually show you when it's the perfect time to shift. You have to look ahead, like in the middle. Alright, well I didn't know that. So it works slightly differently. Well, it's mostly the UI that works differently. Okay, I mean, sure. It's easier that way technically though. Wait, how do you... So, you don't have a way to jump start either? You could start however you want? Because it also didn't seem like there was any green in the tachometer when the initial countdown happened, you know? I overread. Okay. I think that the difficulty of the drag events here is most likely gonna be the same as the ones in the first Underground game, which is not a good thing, but it probably will be the case. But you know, my issue is that I don't understand the start. You're supposed to do something in the start to do it faster. I mean, here it shows it blue. I'm assuming it's there. Yeah, it's there. Okay. I fucked up though. But yeah, it's supposed to be when the... Nice. It's supposed to be when when it's blue instead of green for whatever reason. Also, it's raining. It seems that the rain continues even after you restart. Okay, well, that was very close. I have the advantage now, though. Something tells me that drag events will be as hard as they were in the first underground, so that will be a problem.
It's your pal Razor. Heard you hope you enjoyed your vacation. Maybe I should call you sweetheart.
Razor is supposed to be the main villain. I just don't remember the names. I'm not good with names. Okay, pretty cool. Well, since I'm here, I'm gonna enter the garage to, you know, see what other events I have. Well, it doesn't matter which one. I mean, you have to do them all. I don't think, so far I haven't seen a way to go against the blacklisted opponent without doing one of the events. Like, it seems like you have to do all of them no matter what, you know? Hard to tell, but it seems to be the way. What the hell? I mean, I know that technically by taking the corner like I was about to, it's kind of like taking a shortcut, but come on, dude. It is supposed to be a illegal street racing. Like, what, are you gonna stop at the red traffic lights too? Hey, stop there. If you're such an upstanding citizen following the corners, you might as well. So now I really am wondering about what I heard, well, what I read rather, about the like, if you get captured, you lose your car, and if you don't have any cars left, it's game over. So it makes me wonder when you actually, oh, what the hell was that? That was weird. It makes me wonder how the game saves, because if it doesn't automatically save every time that you see the icon on the top right, that means that if you get captured and in reality it is a game over, that you lost all the progress if you didn't save. And I don't really want to get captured to try, so... Oh, come on, stupid ass taxi. Always a fucking taxi. At least I think it was a taxi. But even if it wasn't, I think it's not a bad idea to blame them. It most likely was, though. I don't remember where the finish line was, so I'm pretty sure it's very close right now. I do have full nitro in case these guys feel like overtaking, but so far it seems like they are far enough. Yeah, no problem. But my problem there was essentially using the shortcut, and it seems that that happens a lot of times. Like, using the shortcut is not always the best idea, you know? Alright, where am I? Could go to the sprint event, I guess, not that far. I guess at some point you really have to wonder if it's worth it to go manually to an event instead of going through the garage first. Wow, nice arrow, dude. You cannot climb that. I think that you can actually go there from here, no? You will have to go through here. Well, I guess the GPS... Well, to be fair... What you mean connection loss, dude? Stupid ass GPS. Back in 2005, I'm pretty sure that GPS technologies for cars were still pretty shit. It wasn't until... You know... a lot later that they were more reliable. So I guess if anything it mimics how it was in real life. Like, it's relatively realistic, you know? I like the car on the middle there, like that orange car. It's pretty nice. Not sure what car it is though. Like, just looking at the rear like that, it feels like it's a Dodge Viper, but I don't think this game has that car. So which one could it be? I don't think I can get close enough to see it. I guess I won't know. So for some reason today the game feels a lot louder. I'm not sure why. It didn't feel this loud yesterday. But it does feel loud today. Well, I can decrease my volume. Oh, that's a very fucked up corner. But, and I'm not the only one that got fucked trying to do it. Alright, when I finish this race I will decrease my volume. Oof. Okay, that's way more than enough. Even crashing that thing. Alright, let me decrease the volume, there you go. So...
Hey, I heard you were rolling the streets. If Rockport is anything like this, you're gonna have a lot of worked rides to take out. I hear Razor's been rattling a lot of people out there.
I feel like half of these messages are completely useless. I know that they are supposed to, you know, make you feel like the story is alive and all of that, but it just feels so unnecessary. Alright, so can I actually get the speed here? Well, at least I got that one, 190.
Hey, I've been digging around and it looks like that Mia chick's laying a lot of cops are probably watching her.
I wonder if I will need to make any actual decisions here, like choose between one or another. Will be interesting. Wait, hold up. No, if I wanted to go back, it was like this. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know who Rogue is supposed to. I think it's supposed to be my mechanic, but did I see him in a cutscene? Because I genuinely don't remember him. Like if he was there or not. I mean, I guess he was, but I don't remember him. Alright, let's go here. I mean, I remember her because she appears essentially in every cutscene. But Rogue, I don't remember him. Wait, oh, this is a toll booth event. I think that these events that are races don't actually give you... Wow, nice. This is supposed to be a time trial, so I think that crashing like that is not gonna give me anything. No, I was about to say that... I don't think that these race events give you the... like that, like the points that are required for the blacklisted racer to get you. Like you just need races simply to race. Though they also give you cash, and it seems that in this game cash is not really super abundant, right?
Suspect was last seen southbound on Chase Road. Can I get someone to start up that way, please?
Any more details there?
We are trying to call the complainant back for a description. Stand by.
Log me on that call. I'll head up that way for you.
It's also supposed to be a very short time trial because apparently I'm... Yeah, police. I'm already halfway done.
I'm on that speeding vehicle call. I think I got him. Stand by. Yeah, confirmed. It's a vehicle code 3 chase. He's not stopping.
At least I'll get some required points here. Just keep in mind that the pursuits keep going even after you're done with the event. So I don't know what the milestones are. They don't show it if you're inside of an event, so... Boom. So the police cars... Ah, fuck, that's the... I messed up. No, you're not gonna capture me. Oh, can they even capture you in the middle of an event? Because it doesn't show the bar that tells you that you're about to get busted, so... I mean, I'm assuming they can, but... So this was a very easy toll booth event. Like, if I hadn't retried, I probably would have gotten it anyways. Alright, but now I need to escape the police, so...
I think I lost sight of your...
Oh, but everything that I did in the event essentially didn't matter. Well, like, it didn't matter for the milestones. No, I don't want to finish the pursuit, mister. What I could have done there is do the milestone of ending the... So there are two milestones actually. One that is making the... like two milestones related to time, and one of them is about the fact that you keep going. Also, I didn't hit the triangle because I'm a moron, but I'm gonna hit this one. That's a very dumb hit, but sure, why not? I need to keep hitting the police cars here. Essentially, these two are... like, these two milestones are mutually exclusive. You cannot get them both on the same chase. Like, one has to be more than 4 minutes and the other one has to be less than 3 minutes. So, can you guys be a little bit faster? I'm trying to get the milestone about hitting you and I can't because you're so fucking slow. Like, I actually have to slow down myself. So... no. You ain't gonna bust me. Though, this one is, I'm pretty sure about... it's not about hitting them, it's about getting rid of them. It's about busting them, I'm pretty sure. Well, that's interesting. We'll go to these triangles, I guess. Though if I do that, that will mean that the chase will end right away, right? It's probably not the greatest idea. No, but that doesn't seem to be the milestone. Because apparently I got rid of that guy, but it didn't count. Like, now it counted, so maybe it is hitting the police car, because it says 4 out of 8 now, but it says 3 out of 8 before. I'm not sure what objective that is. So I also got that one out. Not sure. Yeah, it still says 4 out of 8, so I don't know. It would be nice if it actually told you. Now it says 5 out of 8. And it's because he hit me, so is it supposed to be about me getting hit by the police? Like, that's the objective? That would be weird. It doesn't seem like it works when I hit them. Or maybe it's about triggering 8 different police cars. Maybe it's about that, like 8 different police cars in the same pursuit. But in that case, I'll promise that you have to...
Units on a pursuit. For your information, vehicle was last seen eastbound on Route
That's a new one. Damn, automatically fucked.
Remain on code 6 status till further notice.
Code 6 party lost. I need a quadrant set up ASAP.
You see, this is a problem because if the chase ends now, this will be a huge waste for both of the milestones. So according to the radar, there is another officer here. Yeah, there it is. So how many? 6 out of 8? That's not great. I'll say 7 out of 8 now. I really don't understand what that milestone is about. But at least I got the milestone of resisting 4 minutes in a chase. The other one is most likely, ironically, gonna be easier. The one of ending the chase in less than 3 minutes. I think that didn't get him, but that's fine. And then there is a roadblock, but on the other side. I should go there. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is straight paint, so it was actually hitting them, but I'm assuming that it was hitting specifically 8 different ones, not hitting a total of 8 times to a single one, right? Now it will be nice to end the chase. I guess I will have to kill this guy first. Not like that. Need to hit him harder. See, that's also not hard enough. There it is. That's hard enough. So, I guess here I should stay hidden. Apparently this is a hiding spot.
Heading northbound
Yeah.
Dunwick Village. Containment to be set up a 10-block radius.
Okay.
Stand by for updates.
Well, that went well. It seems that it's very hard for any of these guys to actually get you. So here I normally will just go to the safe house that is like right there next to where I am, but if they see me, that wouldn't be nice. Alright, so we can do, well, that thing I guess, but also the this random sprint event, because why not? Though this one, oh, it's a speed trap event, I thought. Yeah, okay. Why does it say 4 out of 7? Oh, that's not how many you complete. Okay, never mind. Still getting used to what the things in the UI mean. My bad. It was the event number 4 out of 7. They didn't mean that you beat 4. Okay. Like, that car has to be a Dodge Viper, right? Like, even the front look like a Dodge Viper. Just that the logo, I don't really recognize it. Also, how is it going, Kyle? I was just in a chase sequence that lasted like 5 minutes. But as you would expect, the cops are not particularly smart or skillful at capturing, so yeah, it was no big deal. It was a walk in the park, no problem. But yeah, we will see how it goes when the heat gets hotter. Well, for now I'm in level 2 heat, so every time that you install a visual thing, you make the heat go down, so. Okay. Ladies must be impressed. Well, I don't know. I mean, Mia has been here with me since the beginning of the game, though. Rogue told me to not trust her. Though, who the fuck is Rogue in the first place? Did he show up in the cutscenes? Like, I know that I think he's supposed to be my mechanic, but I don't remember seeing his face. Did he show up in the cutscenes? Because, like, Mia, yeah, I don't have any issues remembering her. The game makes sure of that. But I don't remember the Rogue guy. I'm not sure, you know. Seven Days to Die had an ability called Sexual Tyrannosaurus. Borderlands 2 also had an ability called that, so I'm assuming it's a reference to something. Like, I don't know why, like maybe it's a movie or something, but not one that I watch, I guess. But yeah, that is an ability of, I think it's Salvador, the guy that has it. So yeah. Borderlands 2 did it first. Damn. That game always gives me so many good memories. It was such a nice game. Well, it still is a nice game, but yeah. Probably one of the best co-op experiences I had. Also, another thing is that someone in the phone here told me that if the police captures me and I only have one car left, apparently it's game over. What does it mean game over in this context? Does your PlayStation 2 blow up? Because I cannot imagine that being more than a minor inconvenience where you are just shown the title screen. Would be fucked up if they actually delete your save, but I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe the stakes are real here. Could be. I mean, if the stakes aren't real when you fight off the blacklisted guys, I cannot imagine them being real if you get captured by the police, you know? Oh, speaking of the police, speaking of the devil, though they went the opposite side, man. These guys are morons. Unbelievable. There is another one here. And another one there then. Guess we alerted the horde. Unfortunately, it seems that I'm... Oh, never mind. I will win this. Wait, that's a dead end. That's not a good thing when the police is right on your ass, you know? Alright, well, time to run. And I can also get this milestone that is about escaping the police when they are... like in less than 3 minutes. The problem is that I'm in the worst possible place to do it. Ah, shit. Wow, nice. I could feel the PS2 dying a little bit right there. It's fine. I should not have done that. No, it's fine. But yeah, the issue here is... I had a very easy time running out, like outrunning the police in the previous one, but I'm not sure how easy it's gonna be here. Because the problem is that I have 4 cops behind me. Apparently they forgot that the other racers existed and they are going strictly against me. No idea what happens if the last car gets impounded. I mean, as long as it doesn't delete my save file, it's fine, you know. Unfortunately here I really am going in the worst possible place to outrun these guys. Because unfortunately, being a straight line, you're not gonna miss them. Yeah, that's pretty unlucky. Oh, a roadblock. No problem, I can get past it. Razor comes to your apartment and steals your PC. I think that if if I was a girl, that probably wouldn't be an undesirable outcome. That's like saying that Mia comes to your apartment and steals your PC. That doesn't seem like a punishment. It's fine. Alright, so let's see if I can lose them with this. The donut. Well, I got one of them. I don't think I got the other ones though, yeah, no. Yeah, unfortunately, the finishing the chase in less than 3 minutes, I don't think it's happening. Which is a shame, but... Oh, well, I stopped that one too. Alright. Is there any place... Well, no, the problem is that I'm completely surrounded. And yeah, I already didn't get the 3-minute thingy. That's very annoying. Oh, fuck. Really like to beat your ass right now. But when you're going at low speed, it's not that easy to... Oh, damn, and then a roadblock. But what about not going there? Alright, what about this one? Kaboom. Oh, he does shit. Damn it. I think that I use every single obstacle here. Would be ideal to get rid of him. There you go. Okay, let's see if I should stay here. I know that this is not a hiding place. Oh, okay, there are hiding places there. But no, you can see that the radar says that, yeah, that a police officer was coming from there. Indeed. This is gonna keep going on forever, isn't it? This is just not gonna be over anytime soon, right? Damn it. I don't need that many bounty points now, you know? Let's see if I can get him with the stadium shit. Okay. Well, the other time, one of them was waiting me on the other side of the stadium, but...
Remaining units, be advised, vehicle west BCB, heading west on State Street.
Let's see if I can get to the hiding spot, which is right there. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, that worked. Yeah, that was too long.
It's me. Looks like that Izzy chick wants to take you on. She's telling everybody she's gonna kick you back to Rosewood. I wouldn't let that stand for too long.
Well, yeah, we can do that, but I think that there is still like 1 or 2 events remaining. Well, in fact, one of them is supposed to be a speed camera, not to mention the milestone. Like, there is still that milestone thingy. So, I'm not sure. I mean, you clearly don't need to do that, but if you do it, you increase your bounty and that helps you for the next time, doesn't it? So it's like I kinda wanna do it. But at the same time, if it's a chase that's gonna be going on for such a long time, I also don't know if it's a good idea. I mean, I personally don't mind. But yeah, it needs to be less than 3 minutes to get that milestone. Okay, got this one. I need to trigger another chase, essentially. And I need to get rid of it very quickly. We will see how it goes. Well, you can actually... Wait, hold up. This star is the duel against Easy, right? I think. Probably. Yeah, it most likely is, so... Let me not do that. Let me do the milestone first. I wanna do that. So you can trigger the pursuit here without any issues. I also want to check the stars just in case it's a different thing. Oh, but you cannot open... Oh, never mind, you can open them up. Well, you can open them up, but you cannot see anything other than this when you're in a pursuit. So I guess I'll check it later. No problem. Okay, so... Whoop. So we got that guy's ass. And the idea here is to hide. Promise that the closest hiding place is not that close. But I can try. Hopefully no police coming that way. Here. Come on. Okay. And that was free. That was absolutely free. Alright, so I wanna check, is that star really the event or what? So where is the star there? Challenge. Well, I mean, I'm assuming it is, but just in case I could also go there. Promise that the police is also looking for me. So I don't think it's a smart idea, but it's also so close, you know? Well, you can also see in the radar if there's any police officer nearby, so... If I see that there's one, I can open the post menu super quickly. Okay. Yes, it is indeed the blacklisted challenge, so it doesn't make any difference triggering it here or triggering it in the garage. Okay. So what are you driving? I don't remember. Oh, it's the Toyota RX-8. Okay. Gotcha. Mazda, not Toyota, you fucking moron. Mazda RX-8. The RX series is Mazda, not Toyota. Oh, that's a pretty fancy entrance, huh? Very, very fancy. But yeah, it's also a very fancy car. Looks pretty cool. Well, I mean, compared to a Volkswagen Golf, I think any car looks cool. Like, it's not a very high bar to beat, you know? Yeah, that's fine. So I can't remember if this was the last event available, but I think it is, right? I think I already did all the races remaining, so... I don't know, I have a feeling that I might have missed one race. But maybe, no, well, you can replay races, like if you select on the garage, if you cycle through the guys, you can actually replay the event. So I'm gonna check there in case I might have missed one. See, in this game, considering that you can pick every event from wherever you want, I don't think it's a pain to do all of them like it was in Underground 2, especially when so many of them were hidden, and not to mention with how shitty the drift events were. I don't know if this game has drift events, I hope not, but we've seen that they do have drag events. And the drag events seem a little bit hard though. If it's only one drag event per blacklisted member, I don't think that's an issue. But I don't know how it's gonna be. I got no clue. Also, this was extremely free. Yeah, this girl can raise my ass. Yeah, that was very weak. Miss Easy. Well, easy is how it is to beat you. Very easy, indeed. Yeah. I mean, then again, she's supposed to be number 12. Still pretty far from the top dog, so I guess it makes sense. Also, yeah, by the way, I checked in the main menu of the game, you have a section that is called challenges, so I guess if I am done with the career mode, I can do those. Well, I say if, I mean when. I should be able to beat the career mode, I wanna believe. But yeah, after that there is the challenges that I could do. I don't know what to expect from them, but we will see. I got no clue. It could definitely be something. Okay, well, nice. I will assume that they are probably like events with where you get assigned a specific car and you need to do a specific objective. I don't know. That's what I'm assuming it is. Maybe it isn't. Maybe you actually have to use your career car. I don't know. That's something that I could consider doing. I think that the Underground games did not have any of that. I think that it's something that they added on this game. Seems that they really wanted to go all out with this game, because it really is a direct improvement over Underground in almost every single way. Even the frame rate. You will think that, well, they don't have the technology to make an open world game on the PS2 run at 60 frames per second, but no, they do have it. Just that I guess that they didn't have time to implement it on Underground, or they were still figuring it out, which is also very possible as well. I forgot the shortcut there. Well, not like my opponent takes shortcuts, but I mean, that's precisely the reason why you wanna take them. Because it's basically a free advantage with no disadvantages, of course. Maybe going left there is a lot faster than going right. Uh-oh. I'm a little bit... Okay. Well, the issue of that jump is that hitting the light post ends up making you waste a lot of time. It's the same thing that happened last time. Because of that, I'm a little bit behind. And it doesn't seem like blocking the opponents in this game works as easily as it did in Underground. Well, at least not in these events. Maybe in drag races it's still as effective, but... Alright, well, I win. So I guess I'm the number 12 now. So, cool. By the way, when it comes to the rewards, I'm still gonna keep picking the same ones, which are essentially the... Well, they call it markers, but yeah, the performance one and the unique part. This one, I guess, if at one point they give me a repeated one, I will go for unique visual upgrades. But yeah, until then I will keep picking that one. So here I got a supercharger. Didn't know that was a thing. Alright, and then we have... Okay, that it repeated it, and I don't think that you can... Yeah, once you get it, you cannot remove it. The problem is that a body kit, I already have it, so if I install another one, it will be essentially replacing it. So I got another guy. Low Park. Big Low. Well, this one actually, they tell you he's Korean, you know. He's using a Mitsubishi. Very wasted opportunity to make him drive a Hyundai. The slab of Korean muscle considers himself a real ladies man. His all show. Rumor has it he panics around the cops and bails on races the first chance he gets. Along with that, they say he has problem working the clutch, so he's slow off the line. I wouldn't count on it if I was you. Aren't you supposed to make him sound threatening? Because that's you're essentially telling me this guy's a bitch. You know? Like, aren't you supposed to sell him on me to be like, you know, this guy is rough, be careful, but here you're just saying, nah, he's a bitch, you're gonna be fine. A little bit weird way to present my rival, but hey, if you insist. Yeah, easy is over. It was easy indeed. So, before anything, I should go to the garage probably. Though they should. Oh, you can actually teleport to one. No, never mind. I'm stupid. You cannot. No, for the shop, I think you actually have to drive there. I think this one is the closest one. But I hope that I don't get trapped by any car in the way. By any police car, I'm talking, of course. But you never know. There is an event there, yeah, like, I will go, but I first need to do the shopping to see if there are new parts and all of that shit, well, and to redeem the parts that I unlock for beating the blacklisted. So back room. The performance one is a turbo. Yeah, well, doesn't seem to increase it that much, but hey, it's supposed to be free, so why not, right? Yeah, give it to me. And about that body kit, it's basically the same that you already showed me last time, unless these are new. No, they are the same body kits. So essentially this upgrade is completely wasted. Because there is absolutely no reason to... Well, you could change it if you don't like the one you have, but I mean, it was a waste of a reward because it's a repeat. So yeah, the next one I'm gonna do like those that could give you a vinyl or something like that. So what do we have here? This one, right? The Pro. A little bit expensive, and it seems that at this point the upgrades are not really increasing. Oh, there's even an ultimate game. So there is 4 sets of upgrades for each thing. I guess for some of them you could choose not purchase anything, but I do feel like you fall behind a lot when you try to hold on upgrades. So I only got one, which is the engine. I think that's it. No other one is available. Yeah, it seems to be the case. Well, I guess I'm only purchasing one. Not a problem, but... Alright, well, I'm out of here then. I could purchase a spoiler, but it's whatever. Well, in that case, I'm heading to this event right here. Since I'm so close. I think it's a circuit, right? No, it's a sprint. It's a race. A regular race. Essentially. I think that visually the only thing that I didn't install that makes quite a difference in how the car looks is a spoiler. So I could install one, like I could actually purchase it, because if I wait for it to be given to me for free in one of those rewards, it's possible that I might be here for a while, you know, without a spoiler. Obviously I don't give a shit about roof scoops or mirrors or anything like that. I think that the spoilers are important. I think that having a spoiler is the one that separates your car from looking like a commute car than, you know, from looking like an actual sports car, right? Without it, it doesn't look very sporty, I guess. Also, I've been told that I was gonna go to the beach, but so far I haven't really seen it. Like, there is a shore, like you have what looks like an ocean on the other side, no beach. Also, that going through that shortcut was a waste of time. Like, I really shouldn't have done that. This might need to go to a reset. Like, it was an insane waste of time compared to simply following the normal route. And the race is almost over, so... Well, they are pretty close, but yeah, the finish line is right there. That's a shame, but yeah, it is what it is. Like, it really seems that for the most part, the best thing you can do with shortcuts is not taking them. Really is the best thing you can do sometimes. It heavily depends on the shortcut. So you cannot know beforehand. It's essentially trial and error. So it was around here, right? At the... Yeah, okay. So don't go on the middle, go on the sides. Essentially. No reason not to. And not only I didn't get overtaken, but my opponents are so incredibly far from me right now. It's like a completely different race. It's as if it was in a different difficulty level. Yeah, apparently there's no such a thing as a difficulty level for the career mode, so... Okay, we can go back to the safe house. Oh, and I also want to check if in the previous, well, chapter, if you want to call it that way, if I had a race that I didn't do. No, I did all of them, actually. Alright, never mind. I guess I'm done. So, yeah, I guess we can do these events. There's a drag race. It seems that, I mean, unless it comes later, there are no new type of events. Like, drag race might be the last addition, right? Could be. Okay. Also, you know that the loading screen mentioned the Rhino units. Rhino is supposed to be like a fully armored car that tries to tackle you from the front. And I'm assuming if it does that, it's gonna fuck you up very badly. But what I don't understand is that a thing that actually happens in real life? Like, are Rhino units real? Because that just seems like there is no way that someone comes out of a crash like that alive. Like, not just the criminal, but like the police. There is no way you survive a frontal impact like that. Like, no matter how armored the car is, I don't think you're surviving. So yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be like a real life thing at all. But I mean, it doesn't have to be. Just that the other mechanics that are in other Need for Speed games, well, actually not all of them. You know that one of the games that I played was Need for Speed Rivals. Now the game had things like, you know, a spike strip, helicopters, you know. But it also had other things that were not very realistic at all, that were the, you know. There was one where you aim at the opponent's car, and I think it was called EMP, which is like electromagnetic pulse. But it essentially, I mean, electromagnetic pulses are real, but the way it works is that essentially you shoot the car with that, as if it was like, I don't know, a Mario Kart red shell. So I don't think that's very realistic. Not to mention, I don't think that's how EMP works in the first place. Like, for what I understand, EMP is supposed to, you know, completely fry electronic devices. So if you use it on a car, it shouldn't just be like, I don't know. But first of all, you cannot really aim it at a car, I'm pretty sure. You will just do it in the whole area. But yeah, even if you did that, it would be like an instant stop, because you will fry all the electronics. It wouldn't just be dealing a little bit of damage, you know. Yeah, at the same time, I'm not an expert at the subject. Like, maybe EMPs don't even work that way. Like, maybe that's just a Hollywood thing, the fact that they fry electronics. Yeah, a lot of things in Hollywood have obviously nothing to do with how the real world works. So yeah. Okay. Got it. My car is a little bit beat up, I gotta say. No, I'm not really using a pursuit breaker. Oh, that's what a pursuit breaker is. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the slowdown, and I still don't understand what the slowdown is supposed to be for. Wait, hold up. Is there any event nearby? Yeah, this one, the drag race. Yeah, we can do that. I don't think I quite understood you. Do you want it or not?
Rosewood District.
Do I want what? What did I say?
Minimal time delay.
Hey, how is it going, Wasabi?
Found on Stadium Boulevard. Units in the area to respond.
Whoop. Yeah, I don't know what I was talking about that I say that I wanted. Could you refresh my memory a little bit? Oh, there was a song that says you wanted. Oh, I had no clue. I mean, keep in mind that I barely hear the lyrics of the song. Ouch. Damn it. You want it? Well, I want to beat this, yeah, that would be nice. Oh, I already have a 6 gear. Seems pretty early, right? Well, I think I had it even before the upgrade that I recently installed, so... Okay, yeah, and you wanted me to predict that guy was there. Now, you wanted me to magically visualize that thing somehow. Pretty nice of you. Yeah, that was pretty bad. I got 2 perfect shift afterwards, but I think that getting a... God damn it, dude. Yeah, unfortunately they didn't figure out that putting traffic in a fucking drag race is a bad idea. Maybe they will figure it out on the next one. Maybe. Probably not. Guess there's no need to lose hope, right? Damn, look at how fast that guy is going. Alright. I think this event can probably go suck a cock, but we will see. I'm gonna try a couple more times. The problem is that if you actually do a good start, you cannot even shift properly. So I'm not sure what's the point of that. Why would you want a perfect start if you're gonna over-rev no matter what? I guess you need to switch before that happens. I mean, shift. Alright, yeah, I'm not interested in this event, I guess. So maybe we're not gonna be beating all of the events after all, huh? Because unfortunately drag events seem to be as shitty as they always were. Like, they just cannot learn to not put this shit. Well, at least for now, they seem to be smart enough to remove the drift events. So yeah, unfortunately, the stupid ass drag events are as stupid as always. I mean, I wouldn't mind an actual drag race event, you know, like a drag race that is not essentially just a regular sprint race, but with manual transmission. But no, let's just make it like that. Very annoying. But I'm assuming that if the difficulty of these events remains the same even after you already beaten them, one thing I could do is simply leave this drag race for when this car is like ultra upgraded, and then I can simply, you know, go all out with it. When it's almost fully upgraded and and you go back to these events and you beat everyone effortlessly. But that's assuming the difficulty of the events remains the same, which is something that I don't know. Will be the case or could not be the case. You can hit those pursuit breakers even when you're not in a pursuit. But yeah, I just hit that donut again. I'm assuming that the owner of that place is a little bit tired of having to repair it every time. It's understandable.
We just received a complaint about a speeding vehicle.
You know, all units my ass. You ain't catching me. No matter how much you try, you are not catching me. Okay. Hold up. You can do the speed trap one, I guess. Yeah, that mechanic is actually called speed breaker, the slowdown. But I really don't understand what's the idea of it. Well, it kind of reminds me, you know, how modern racing games have a rewind mechanic. Definitely reminds me of that. Well, if I'm not mistaken, Need for Speed Shift has a rewind mechanic. I'm not sure if I will be able to play the Shift games. Probably not. Yeah, unfortunately here I lost a lot of speed.
Television be advised. We received a complaint about speeding vehicles. Description matched at least one wanted party. Suspects were last seen together heading northbound on
I think that the most important thing of these events is finishing in first place, which is something that will not be happening right now. So that's an issue. Though I am leading in terms of points, but if I cannot get first place, I think it's the same as nothing, so... Oh, we got a police officer. Hello. How are you doing? Oh, that's the one that for some reason counts, but not the previous one. Well, I still won, even if I didn't get it first. Like, the points deducted weren't that much, that many, I mean. Alright, so here we have the milestones being dealing damage. I think that none of these are about ending a pursuit early. But I could also end this pursuit, you know? Oh, you didn't see me. We're actually gonna lose them here. Should lose them. Yeah, correct. Well, that was a little bit weird. Yeah, I know this, dude. I've been doing speed trap events for a while. God damn it. Some of these messages you really wonder if they even tested when they are supposed to show up. You're telling me shit that by now I should already know. Is the police chase song in this game completely original? I don't know. Maybe. Could be. I could do that tall, but I prefer doing a sprint event. If your last car gets impounded, you automatically lose the game. You gotta make a new save file if you lose the last car. Is that true? I cannot imagine that being true. Seems a little bit weird. Hey, how is it going now that it's blood on? I cannot believe that's true. Are you just, you know, joking around? I find that very hard to believe. Like just losing your save file like that. It seems a little bit hardcore for such a casual game like this one. How are you gonna race with a... Well, I'm assuming you mean without a car. Well, yeah, no, I'm not saying it doesn't make sense from a lore perspective. I mean that it doesn't make sense from a gameplay perspective. Because, you know, these are some very... You have a lot of progress in this, and losing all that progress simply because you got you got captured seems a little bit extreme, if you ask me. Just a little bit extreme. You wanna make it so the game isn't as yellowish? No. I'm aware there is a patch to remove that. I don't have any reason to do that. I don't mind the visuals. I mean, there's also a patch to completely remove the blur, but I also don't mind that. I don't like playing with mods in general. Especially not when it's my first time playing a game, you know. I don't wanna use mods when I'm just playing it for the first time. Okay. No event nearby, but I do have this photo ticket that I could do. You can turn it off from the game settings. Well, I didn't know that. I don't remember seeing that option though, but... Oh, this is one of those pit traps that... you're not gonna get by default because it's in a very shitty location. You need to do it with a lot more room. The setting is called visual treatment. Okay. Thanks for the info, but I don't really mind the filter. I mean, I don't dislike the way the game... There goes the photo. I don't mind the way the game looks. So, let's see. Yeah, I could do the toll booth. Seems a little bit long though. Quite a long event. It's fine. There shouldn't be... So I have a feeling that a very similar track than this one. I already did a toll booth event, but maybe not. Well, in that case, that will be pretty interesting. If the police captures me, that will be an instant game over. Will be pretty cool. I mean, I don't... like, if my save file gets completely deleted, then I have no reason to try again, you know? Yeah, I know that about the drag races. When the line in the tachometer is blue, you get a perfect start. I know. Even if you get that though, it seems like the drag races in this game are as hard as the ones in the first Underground game. It's in normal races too? Oh really? Ah, fuck. It's in normal... Well, in normal races so far I didn't really have any need to do any special start, because normal races haven't really been hard at all, but you know, I guess I'm gonna keep it in mind if I'm struggling. But yeah, that also reminds me that one of the reasons why I find unbelievable that if your last car gets captured, your save file is deleted is that there is no real consequence of losing any event, right? Like if you lose an event, you can simply restart it even after finishing it. So I cannot imagine something having stakes that high in a game that normally doesn't have any stakes. That's why most people have 2 cars. Well, we will see what happens. I mean... like, because that's part of the game too, right? Like, if you get... you know... if you get captured, it's over. Like, if it happens, it happens, you know? It's whatever. It will suck, but yeah, I mean, it was meant to be that way. Like, I guess if the stakes are that high, that is quite wild, I gotta say. Yeah, I can do this one. How many rivals did you beat? 4, I think. Like the one that I'm going against right now is the 11 one. It's the Korean guy driving a Mitsubishi Eclipse. So yeah, I'm very early in the game yet. Well, I mean, since I'm not even halfway through the blacklist racers. It is certainly very early. So yeah, there is still a lot of time to to lose. But yeah, we will see how it goes. I'll pray for you when you get to Earl. Okay. We will see what happens. So if, again, I still am a little bit... I still don't believe what you said about your save being deleted, but if that's the case, I really don't like that. I feel like that for a game like this, it doesn't make much sense. Because I feel that if you really wanted to have real consequences, you will already have real consequences for losing a race against a blacklisted racer. I mean, after all, that's how the prologue even happened in the first place. You lost the race against Razor, so you lost your BMW, But if you lose against any of the blacklisted cars so far, like you can restart, and you can restart even after you lost. You don't even need to do it quickly before you reach the finish line. So because of that, I find it weird that something else can actually make you lose everything. Just seems a little bit weird. But yeah, like I don't approve of it. But we will see if it happens or not. If it happens, that will be a shame. But hey, I guess it's part of the game. Hey, I don't like it. If it's true, I definitely don't like it. I don't think it's a good way to do things that way. Well, speaking of pursuit, by the way, I kinda need to do the milestones here, so it's dodge 2 police roadblocks and evade the pursuit to successfully complete the challenge. Damn, that's fucked up. Evade the police pursuit with a minimum of 4 infractions, and okay, these 2 are easy, this one not so much. But we can do the photo thingy, I guess. Well, there is still the drag race, but I think if your car gets impounded, you have to pay for it back, and if you don't have any money, then it's just over. Okay. Still feel that that's pretty weird. But because I remember, you know, that there were some games like, you know, I remember Ace Combat 1 on the PS1. When one of your planes got shot down, you lose that plane, right? And if you lose every plane, it's a game over. But the thing is that in that game, a game over doesn't delete your save. Like, in a case of a game over, you can simply reload the save, which obviously makes the whole game over completely pointless in the first place. But the thing is that I prefer that being pointless than just completely losing all my progress, right? Like, that doesn't seem like a good thing. In fact, that's the reason why I hated Need for Speed High Stakes on the PS1. That game, if you don't win, I think that you lose money. So essentially you have to... Well, basically you are not allowed to make many mistakes, because any mistake will essentially mean that you... Huh?
Hey, it's me. I heard that cop Cross has taken a strong interest in you. He drives a C6 Corvette, so watch for it. His street racing unit's on the lookout for you. If
They travel in pack of 3.
They travel in packs of 3 and always try to box you in. Trust me, that's how...
Alright. You don't have autosave. If you don't have autosave turned on, you can choose to start the game again from the last save file. Well, the problem is that autosave is very convenient, so feels like turning it off will not be the right idea. At the same time, if the consequences are that high, maybe I should. I don't know. At the same time, so let's assume that I get busted. What happens if I simply turn off the console? Well, I'm not using a console now. I mean, in this case, it will be turn off the emulator. I mean, it's the same concept, right? Like, do you just keep the file, or does it happen as soon as you get busted? So I'm not sure. But yeah, it will be pretty funny. Alright, so this is gonna be a pursuit, by the way. So the objectives were passing 2 roadblocks, doing property damage, and the 4 was 4 infractions. Depends if the game autosaves or if you do it before it has the chance to. Okay, gotcha. Though I'm surprised that... You know, I have someone here that played the game, Kyle, And he says that he has no idea what happens if they remove your final car. So I'm assuming that that's something that is not easy to make it happen. Like, you will have to be extremely careless to make it happen or something. Well, so that was a completely worthless pursuit. Well, that's also the thing. A lot of times, even when you're not trying, the pursuit is just over because these guys are very bad at chasing you. I never got my car impounded, so okay. I don't know if that makes me feel better or not, because now it means that I will feel super nervous when I'm if I do get a capture. A car has 3 strikes. Okay, well, at least you have some margin. Doesn't happen immediately. Yeah, I guess that's not that bad, if that's the case. Well, I will see. I still think it's wild no matter what, but we will see how it goes. Because I mean, it's not like this game is meant to be hardcore. It's supposed to be a casual game. It's not like you're playing like an ultra competitive game. You're playing Need for Speed, right? That's the thing that makes it even weirder for me. No, suspect is not lost. I'm right here, you moron. And they were about to go around. Alright, well, I got the infractions. So I need the money and the roadblocks. Problem is that the roadblocks fully depends on this guy's behavior. So, not sure if I can do that. Just wait for hit level 5. Never got caught 3 times. Gotcha. Alright. Come on, come here. I mean, I don't have any intention of stopping. I also don't have any intention of losing you. Oh, I'm in level 3 of hit. I wonder if the roadblocks are gonna be more frequent, because right now I need a roadblock. Did I fuck someone up? Oops. Okay, so here it seems that there is a police officer in every corner. That's pretty cool, but I need roadblocks here, not police officers. Oh, there was a roadblock behind, actually. Right, so if I go back this way... Damn, I fucked them all up. Holy shit. Right, hold up. If I go back this way, I should be able to reach that roadblock. Unless it wasn't a roadblock and it was just a bunch of guys in there. I think it was a roadblock. Well, whatever was there is not here anymore, so... It was a roadblock. Well, it's a shame because it was. It's not there anymore. Right, can you guys show up again? Should be close here, but man... These guys are so useless that I actually have to look for them. Okay, there you are. Yeah, I'm here. So could you summon another roadblock, please? If it's possible, 2 of them. That would be nice. Just 2 of them are fine by me. Okay, there is a roadblock there. So I need to go through the road. The problem is that that seems like a narrow place. Well, there is still enough room. So that's one. I wonder if going through the same one twice, if that counts. Probably not, but might as well try. No, it doesn't. It makes sense it doesn't, but... Alright. Well, if you want to send one more, I'm waiting. Okay, there is another one there. On the right. And just as easily passable. Okay. So now we can actually put an end to this pursuit. Though in order to do that, I will need to get rid of this guy. He doesn't seem to want to get away from me, but I think that he will think differently once he sees this triangle. Kaboom. Got his ass. Alright. So the problem here is finding... No, not that way. God damn it. It's fine. So there is a hiding... but that asshole is chasing me. Oh, and there was another one waiting for me there anyways. Also, how is it going, Sunshine? Yeah, I'm doing well. I mean, I'm in the middle of a pursuit, so... I need to shake these guys off, because I already got all the milestones I needed, but... Doesn't seem like this guy cared too much about that. For people intended to enforce the laws, that police car did just break the laws of physics. Yeah, that seems to happen. I mean, then again, I think that the police breaking the law is not a very novel concept. They do that all the time, you know. They don't mind doing it. You know, the police officers are usually the typical example of rules for thee but not for me. Alright, let's just hide here. And boom! Just like that, got all the milestones. And yeah, we have low. Not two, man. He meant to say not too bad. He forgot the word bad. The police in this game is corrupt. Well, it's pretty realistic, you know. I will say it is a pretty realistic police. So, before challenging this guy, there is technically still this drag race event, but I think I will leave that for later because I unfortunately think it's a little bit hard to beat it. So let's just beat the Korean guy first. I need to proofread. Nah, it's fine. Don't worry. No one is gonna... you know, give you a... how is it called? Well, no one is gonna judge you, I mean. Oh, so this guy shows up to the race apparently with his chicks, huh? Pretty funny. Hard time? Yeah, it could be that too. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, the blue. Yeah, perfect lunch. That's a perfect lunch. Alright, thanks for the info. The point is that, don't worry. I mean, I also a lot of times cannot even grammatically, like I don't even say grammatically correct things sometimes. So yeah, don't worry about it. But I will say sometimes and a lot of times. I am a hardcore ESL. Well, just like apparently the guy that I'm racing against. Because they say that this guy is Korean. They didn't say American Korean, they should say Korean. So I'm assuming that he is an ESL. But yeah, this is a battle of ESLs. Ah, fuck. Still have a hard time looking at the traffic. Also, for what I've seen, I'm in hit level 3, and even though I kept doing stuff, the hit level didn't keep on going higher, which means that I'm assuming that the hit level 4 and probably 5 only get unlocked later on and not now, right? Because I mean, otherwise it should have increased even a little bit, but it did not, so yeah, it's a possibility. Doesn't the hit level only increase in pursuits? Yeah, but I mean, I was in the middle of the pursuit and the hit level was hard lock at 3. Like, it didn't have any more of those little meters that are surrounding the radar. So that makes me think that yeah, that it doesn't increase now. Or maybe it doesn't increase because it was on the same pursuit that it got to 3. Could be. And maybe you need to be in a new pursuit to keep increasing it. I always thought you could gain any hit level since the start. I don't know, maybe. It's just that in that pursuit, no matter how many things I did, once I reached level 3, it stopped going up. So yeah, I don't know. But it's fine. I mean, I'm fine with it being level 3 right now, so no problem. Okay, that was free, very free. And then we're gonna have another circuit race. As I say before, these challenges against the blacklisted guys are completely free. Without a doubt. Did you manage to get any of the old rival pink slips? No, because I keep getting the free upgrades. I prefer getting the free upgrades because I don't care about using another car. Like, I want to beat the game using my initial car like I did in under round 1 and 2, so since I'm not interested in getting my rivals' cars, I just keep getting the performance upgrade and the visual upgrade. Well, before, like every challenge before, I was looking for the visual parts. I think I'm gonna go for the vinyl instead because unfortunately I got the body kit repeated, so I don't want another repeat, and since I don't have any vinyl yet, I guess I could get a free vinyl. No, I'm not really interested in getting other cars. As I say, I want to beat the game using my initial car, so I don't care about getting other people's cars. The same way that in the previous 2 games I never care for switching my car. Like basically the first game in under round 1 I started with the Peugeot 206 and ended with that. And in the second one I started with the Nissan 240S and I finished with that. So in this one I would like to finish it with the Volkswagen Golf if it's possible. I just think that there is something special about being able to carry your first car until the end. So that would be the idea. I mean, and especially in games like this where you can have a shitbots like this compete against against sport cars, because realistically a fucking Volkswagen Golf cannot beat like a Supra or a, you know, like well, like any of these cars really. This one is a Mitsubishi Eclipse, it shouldn't be able to beat this one either. Like, I understand that here we play with the fantasy that the tuning can make any car as good as any other, but being realistic, the Volkswagen Golf, the only thing it can compete against is against a fucking Golf Caddy. That's the only Golf that you're gonna compete against. Some people beat the game not upgrading the car. No, I mean, I'm very well aware that it's possible. I mean, since the previous game it was possible and this game uses the same performance upgrade logic as the two Underground games, then obviously it is possible. But yeah, it's not about like wondering if it's possible or not, it's simply about wanting to do it. Like, I want my Golf to be there with me until the end. You know? That's my idea. We will see how it goes. I mean, now that you told me about the cars being captured, I find it even more interesting, because that's what's gonna be the real difficulty. Like, it's not about the performance or being able to win events, it's about not having your car captured. But I still, at least, well, since you say that I have 3 strikes, I think I should only worry once I get the second one, assuming I even get a single strike, which could be the case, I guess. Do you plan on playing Carbon? Probably. I mean, yes. It's just that what I don't know is if I want to first do the challenges, because this game, aside from the career mode, has challenges that I'm not really sure what they are, but apparently they are a thing. So I think that before going for Carbon, I will want to do that, probably. Most likely. I fucked up. Well, I didn't lose as much time as I thought, but he's clearly very ahead of me. I don't think I'm winning this one, unfortunately. It's a shame because it's a very long race, so retrying it is a little bit annoying, but we will see. Well, I overtook, but taking the shortcut too. I'm not really sure if the shortcut is much faster, because you end up losing a lot of speed for going off track and also hitting the wall, but yeah, I got it. Nice. The challenge races is just bonus races and other events, yeah, and I'm interested in doing them. So yeah. Take a break before Carbon and play Metal Gear. I mean, I do want to take a break, but definitely not to play Metal Gear. That's for sure. Alright, so give me the performance thingy, and this time I'm gonna go for the vinyl. Wait. Oh, you can't! Oh, well, that's interesting. So, they remove that option now. Like, you cannot get a free vinyl, it has to be a unique part. Well, okay. Nice. Pretty nice of you, very nice of you. Well, at least I got a spoiler, so that's pretty good. But then, they just remove the option. Without warning. If I had knew you were gonna remove it, I would have picked it on the previous one. Damn, that's fucked up. Right, so then we have a guy with glasses called Carl Smith, and they call him Baron. That's pretty cheesy. So he uses the Porsche Cayman, which is like the same car as the Porsche Boxster pretty much. So this flake calls himself Baron. He's a rich guy from the coast. He thinks garage custom is an excuse for being broke. He's not entirely wrong. As far as he's concerned, if it's not name brand, it's nothing. Go showing what homegrown rides can do. Well, yeah, the Porsche is a brand for rich people, that's true. Oh, he can also do that without glasses, damn. Alright, interesting guy. Wait, no, that's not the Porsche Boxster. So I guess that's a different model of Cayman, because I was sure that the Cayman was visually the same as the Boxster, but that's clearly not the same. Alright, never mind then, maybe that's a different version of the Cayman. But yeah, it's the typical Porsche, without a doubt.
Well, looks like the hero boys. Don't get too excited.
Yeah, whatever you say, Razor. Okay, so, well, I could go for that speed check. It's just I don't know if I'm getting it, because it's very close. No, I didn't get it actually. Then that's fucked up. Okay, I need to go to a shop. The closest one is this one. Well, or the other one, but I mean this one is close enough. Okay, let's go there. There's also a bonus challenge series race. To unlock it, you have to type Burger King in the game starting screen. Talk about brand about that. But wait, what do you mean type? This is the PS2 version, there is no typing. How do you want me to type it? Like, it's a PlayStation controller, not a keyboard, right? Wow, that increases the handling by a lot. Holy shit. Alright, nice. I mean, it doesn't seem like I had any problems with the handling, but that's very good. And then I got a spoiler, so I can choose. What do I have? Well, obviously in a car like this, spoilers are gonna look pretty goofy. Like, that's something that cannot really be helped, but the problem is that here the camera is not really helping me choose. And the camera in general in this game seems to be very bad. This one doesn't look bad, though honestly none of them look bad. But I have to look one by one. Alright, this one, no. This one is already a no. No, this one... Nah, this one is too goofy too. I mean, goofy for this car, particularly. Yeah, this one is also a no. Wait, hold up. The first one was this one, okay. Just wanna compare it visually. What about this one? This one is very small. Doesn't look bad, but I do think it suffers precisely from being pretty small. Fishtail. No, I think I'm picking the last one. I think that one looked the best. Well, this one also doesn't look that bad for this car, I guess. A little bit uneven. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of that. Groundmaster... no, I don't think I like this one. Slingshot? I think that... yeah, no, that's... for this one doesn't look good. Ripper... a little bit too tall, not a fan of it. And then, well, nothing. So, should I get this one then? I do like the way this one looks. Considering that it's so big, like it takes a lot of space vertically. well, vertical is not the word, but like it has a lot of depth, so it makes I think it looks good in a car like this. So yeah, I'm taking this one, taking the Mystic or Mythic. Yeah, Mystic, that one. Hello, Shady M Driver, how is it going? Alright, so let's see performance upgrades. Well, engine, there's not gonna be one since I got one on the previous one. So let's see what other one. Would be nice if they should show all of the ones that are available instead of having to go one by one. You have this one that increases the handling by a lot, and by this time I guess the handling... Oh, we also have Nitro then. We're going places. Tires... No tires. Tires are on the next one. No brakes either. And I think no turbo either, right? No. But turbos are on the next one. Okay. Let's just get this. And I guess we're done here. Also adding the spoiler remove like a whole level of heat for some reason. Like no one is gonna suspect anything with that spoiler, don't worry about it. No one's gonna realize it's the same car, you know? Surely. It's fine. Then again, you already seen that the cops in this game are far from being smart, so yeah, don't ask them too much. They cannot. They are not very smart. I guess the next thing that my car is lacking here is a vinyl. But yeah, I'm surprised that the blacklisted reward did not have the vinyl like the previous ones did. A little bit weird. I guess it doesn't. If it doesn't want to, it doesn't, you know? Wait, they didn't take this shortcut? Wow. And this is a shortcut that completely leaves them behind by a lot. Damn. And none of them was smart enough to take it. Alright, well, thanks for the free victory, I appreciate it. Damn. Well, to be fair, I think it's the first time that I race in this particular segment where you have that shortcut. But yeah, surprising that they didn't take it. I guess the game realizes that it's so broken that if you don't get it, you are boned. Hey, don't worry, they are still very close to me here. These guys can catch up like it's nothing after all. Hey, that's fine. Don't worry. Oh, this is a knockout race? I didn't realize. Well, shouldn't be a problem. Though these guys are definitely going quite fast. Like I'm started to being left behind. I'm starting to be left behind, I mean. Okay, as long as you get the shortcut. So the funny thing about the shortcut is that it looks like the intended way. Except it isn't. Oops. In a nice slow motion. Just falling like that, okay. Well, even with all that, I'm still ahead. That's just how busted that checkpoint is. Pretty funny. And since they are gonna catch up anyways, I don't think it's that important, you know? Like, it's important to take it, but it's not like the advantage is gonna last a very long time anyway, so it is what it is. So we got one of the guys knocked out. I guess with how many options the game has in relation to the visuals, one thing that I could do is remove the slow motion, because it's something that I felt that it was annoying since under round 1. Like the fact that it just slows down and, you know, it's like you're waiting for it to be over, but that's the only thing you can do. You can just wait. I think that that's something worth disabling, especially in a race like this that you have to take this shortcut, and every lap you're gonna see that happen, you know. Alright. That was as slow as the previous lap, but it's okay. Still not as slow as taking the intended way anyways. So here, if instead of going right I go left, is it better? It seems to be better simply because it's easier to not hit a wall. You could also use the speed breaker while going on a hill so you don't have as much airtime. Yeah, I haven't really used the speed breaker yet. Like, it's something that... Like, I used it accidentally once because I meant to hit the button that lets me look backwards, but... Yeah, I didn't use it aside from that, so... Not really sure what's the use of it. Seems that for the most part it's not extremely useful, you know? Let's get this. It's a circuit race. It seems that it's a tool that, well, according to the game, you use it mostly to get out of tight situations, especially against the cops, I guess. Something like that. Also, that car that is white, isn't that the Lotus? Like the Lotus Elise, isn't it? Kinda looks like it. Ah, fuck. Was too worried looking at it, I almost hit the arrows in the middle, my bad. I usually use the speed breaker when running into a tight corner or running through the roadblocks. The problem is that I don't like the idea of slowing down time. Like, I feel that I prefer relying on my reflexes since I mean, it's obviously a help that you get, but yeah, like for example, you hit a corner like this and using the slowdown will help you. Well, either the slowdown or the shortcut that is also right there. That could work too. Also, the first place is very far from absolutely everyone here. It's like doing his own race. Yeah, this is the first time that I see an opponent being so far from me. Well, so far from me, ahead of me. Is what I mean. Like, he is quite far. Well, not so much anymore, I guess. But yeah, still a scary difference. I will have used it while going up that part of the race so I don't get much airtime. Yeah, I guess that it would have been useful. Yeah, I feel that it's a help, like you know how some racing games that like have an actual damage model when you hit a wall and you break the car partially. They have a mechanic called rewind that lets you go back in time so that didn't happen. And I don't like that mechanic, you know? And this one, even though it's not as broken as the rewind, it still feels like something that I don't really want to use. But yeah, I mean, it's a mechanic that the game itself shows you right there. You got Mink's Pink Slip, congrats. Oh, that guy tried to take the shortcut and failed. And oh, he got completely fucked by that. I don't like that guy is not gonna recover, but I gotta be careful about that myself too. Gotta be very careful. Well, not for this lap obviously, but for the final lap. But at least the Troublemaker is in last place and most likely gonna get eliminated on this lap, so shouldn't be a problem. Ah, fuck. Would have used the speed brake so you don't get the cutscene. Though at that point, wouldn't it be better to just disable the cutscenes? I mean the slowdowns. Or are you telling me that there's no option to do that? Because I will assume there is an option for that, right? Since you have an option for other things that seem even more minor, I will assume that that's something you can disable too, right? And look at the Audi trying to fight back. Alright. Well, you're my only opponent right now. I also took the longest route there. It's pretty obvious that the right route is faster, but keep going on the wrong place. So here... Oh, you have to use it before you take the champ. You cannot use it during the champ. That reduced my speed a lot. But the thing that I have to look out the most for here is obviously the tight corner this one. I could try taking the shortcut. This guy kinda failed. Yeah, he did fail. You can tell that this corner is fucking up even the CPU. He didn't get as fucked as the other guy, so he's still a threat. So I need to be careful no matter what, but at least for the time being he's behind me. But only for the time being. I cannot drop my guard, you know. That cannot do. There are still a lot of hard corners closer to the end, so I gotta be careful. No, don't... Okay. I got extremely lucky there. It's not over yet, though. If that was a respawn, I would have lost easily. But it wasn't a respawn. No, instead, this is a win. Nice. Got him. I don't think you can disable the cutscenes. Oh, really? Well, that's a very weird thing. Considering that you can do so many other things that you cannot disable the cutscenes, right? Also, how is it going, Draynot? Let me see if I can get this camera check. I don't think I have enough speed, though. I do. Nice. Okay. Let me enter the garage real quick. Got it. And I guess do another race event. I mean, so far I actually haven't gone to a race event through the menu. Like, I done it simply by interacting. And there is no drag race here, by the way. So, at least, even if they didn't learn about making the drag races less of a pain in the ass. At least they made them just as rare as the previous game, so that's pretty good. That's pretty nice that that's the case. Yeah. Hey, wait, what event is this? Oh, a toll booth. I always hated how you can start a race from the menu. Well, I don't. I think that that's one of the best changes that happened since, like, compared to Underground 2. I absolutely hated driving around just to go to the events in Underground 2. So to me, being able to access any event from the menu is great. For that one, I gotta disagree, because to me it's a quality of life improvement. Like, I understand that the game is open world and if you want to like role play to go to an event, it's understandable, but at least having the option is nice. I mean, if you don't want to do it, you don't need to. Like, if you don't want to start the events from there, you can just very easily go outside the garage and drive there yourself. I like exploring the maps. Well, yeah, but that's something that you can do. Like, I think the option being there is fantastic, because if you don't want to use it, you don't need to use it. But if you do want to use it like I do, it's there. So I think that having more options is always a good thing. The Xbox 360 version of Most Wanted is the best one. Well, I wouldn't know. Has the best overall graphics. Well, personally, I'm not very concerned with graphics. I mean, after all, if I truly care about graphics, I will be playing the latest Need for Speed games. But yeah, I'm just going in order because, you know, I think that the graphics are basically like one of the most unimportant things in a game, alongside the story.
People are talking. Now I know this ain't true, but they're saying you're working for the cops. Make sure you prove them wrong. I'll take care of the guys.
Working for the cops? I mean, I understand why you will think that. After all, a lot of times I try to specifically go to the cops so they continue the pursuit. So it's an understandable suspicion, but that's just because they are morons, not because I'm working with them, you know? They are simply too brain dead. I'm just, you know, helping myself. Need for Speed 2015 or HID has the best graphics. Yeah, I wouldn't know because I haven't played them. Eventually I will play them though. Yeah, for the time being I'm going in order. Though I did play... Need for Speed Most Wanted, the remake. That one I did play before. And I also play Rivals. But yeah, I didn't play any other game aside from those, and well, all of the ones that I've been playing lately, right? Basically, I played every game before this one, and this one included. But yeah, anything afterwards, only the Most Wanted remake and Rivals. Haven't played any other one. And I played the Most Wanted remake simply because it was free at one point in Origin. I think at some point they gave it away for free in Origin, so I just claimed it and I played it. But yeah, pretty nice game. But more than a remake, it's supposed to be its own thing. It's the typical example of a game that just, you know, steals the name from a previous entry. Companies like doing that a lot for some reason. Well, the reason being brand recognition, obviously. Like, they are like, oh yeah, Most Wanted was a pretty good game, so they think it's the same game, but no, it isn't. Oh, that guy might win, the guy in the middle. But he won't. He will not. He will not win. Eat shit. Alright. So, any event nearby? No, not even close. Also, the only area remaining is this one, downtown Rockport. So, doesn't have as many areas as Underground 2. Or maybe the map is as big, but yeah, you only unlock 2 areas. Well, so far, I mean, maybe later there are more, but the information we have right now say that it's only those. So we will see. Electronic Arts should have made the remake just the old game with better graphics. Yeah, it's just that I'm assuming that the can do Toyota issues. Oh, maybe that's why. I was about to say that maybe they didn't do it because they didn't want to use old cars and instead they wanted to use more modern cars. But actually, yeah, like what Sweatsbit says, I guess it's not a bad guess. Like, you know, Toyota at some point got extremely annoying with the license, and they were like, okay, you cannot use the Toyota license for illegal racing. I mean that to promote illegal racing. So it's possible that it might have been that. Hey, you got a point. Pontiac shut down in 2011. Oh, I guess that's also another reason. Yeah, I mean, Pontiac is one of the brands in this game. I didn't know that it shut down. That's interesting. It will, yeah, well, licensing issues, yes, precisely is that. Like, if Toyota says no, and if Pontiac is no longer a company, then obviously that enters inside licensing issues, you know. Oh, this was supposed to have the Skyline, but it got scrapped because of licensing issues then. Because I was out to... like, that's something I was wondering. Like, I wasn't seeing the Skyline, and I was maybe thinking, well, they are probably gonna leave it for the end, but no. Because I didn't see it in the list of cars either. And that's wild. Because, yeah, the Skyline, I guess, judging by the 2 Underground games, it's supposed to be like the most iconic car. Like, in the first Underground game, it was one of the last ones you unlock. And in Underground 2, when you look at the prologue, it's supposed to be like canonically the car that you drive in the first Underground game. So yeah, I guess looking at it that way, it had to be an issue outside of just not wanting to include it, right? Because you have no reason not to include it if you didn't have any licensing issues. Such an iconic car. At least they included the Mazda RX-7 that is also very iconic, you know. The RX-7 is one of those cars that you look at and it's immediately recognizable. Such a pretty car. Alright, well, that was free. I'm not sure if I'm still in the pursuit. Well, technically, no. But apparently someone is very close to me here. Well, I can hide. At the same time, I could do the pursuit, but whatever. Actually, you know, let me just hide a little bit. And sometimes hiding takes longer than some other times. Here they shouldn't catch me. Boom. Alright. I could have also kept going with the pursuit, but want to finish the races first, and then I'll worry about that. You didn't know the protagonist of Underground 2, Most Wanted, and Carbon is the same guy? Oh, really? Well, no, I didn't know that. But then again, the protagonist is supposed to be... like, at the end of the day, the protagonist is supposed to be you self-inserting. Like, I know that if you look at it from a narrative standpoint, especially with Underground 1 and 2, like, yeah, they are supposed to be the same guy, but that same guy is supposed to be you know? It's you self-inserting into the story. Oh, someone else is using the Volkswagen Golf here. Because I'm not the only Golf representative, that's cool. The stories from each game are connected. They didn't want their cars to be seen street racing and pursuits, and yes, the same reason why Underground 2 doesn't have pursuits. Okay, yeah, that's what I know with Toyota. Like, Toyota at some point in time got very strict with the use of their license. I don't know if they are still strict to this day, but I do remember that there was a time where if the game wasn't Gran Turismo, Forza, or an actual simulation game, you will not see a Toyota. It had to be a racing game that was about legal racing, you know. So yeah, I do remember Toyota. Well, in fact, if I'm not mistaken, that's also the reason why the manga and now anime MF Ghost that has a Toyota as the main character car. They basically changed the premise from illegal street racing to like a competition that is supposedly regulated. Yes, otherwise I wouldn't be surprised if MF Ghost was still about illegal street racing. That sucks. Well, that's fine. Well, it's not fine because the other guys... Yeah, that's not fine, actually. Oops. Well, there is still a bunch of race remaining, though. Would have been cool if Most Wanted had the same level of customization as Underground and Underground 2. Yeah, but honestly, I will take the gameplay being a lot better. Yeah, the customization was the strongest point of the Underground games, but if you make me choose between good customization and good gameplay, I'll take the good gameplay, personally. Not to mention that the customization is still there, just I guess not in the same level. Though I don't know, guys. Keep in mind this is still my first time playing this game, so I don't know what to expect yet of the things that I haven't seen, so yeah. Well, I also say that just to, you know, to also try to not spoil, because I don't know what's gonna happen or what's not gonna happen. Unfortunately, I lose this race. So, can you reset an event? Yeah, you can reset an event even when you're being in a pursuit. So, that's the thing that I feel that it's so weird in this game. Like, the fact that you can restart an event anytime you want, like with no consequences, like you don't lose money, you don't lose your car, like you simply, I guess, lose time if you wanna say it like that, but like you don't lose anything progress related, and yet the police catching you does make you lose something. And I feel like it's especially weird because let's say that you get a pursuit in a race like it happened there. Well, if you don't want to be in the pursuit, just restart the event. So I don't know how avoidable the pursuit is here. Because maybe for this particular race the pursuit will always happen. I don't know, it's possible. I mean, after all, some events have maximum police presence and some others don't, so it could be possible that it would always happen no matter what. Another reason McLaren and Mercedes Benz, the collab has expired in 2013. McLaren actually is a brand that appeared in the first Need for Speed games, but we don't see them in these games. You saw it in Need for Speed 2 and 3, and if I'm not mistaken, in the first Hot Pursuit game. By first I mean the second, Hot Pursuit 2. But yeah, it's not in this one, so it seems that they also didn't really acquire them here either. Well, Mercedes-Benz, we also don't see them in these games either. Oh, actually, no, in this game I think there is one Mercedes, actually. I think I remember seeing a car with the Mercedes logo. So it might be for this particular game, but I don't think the Underground games had it. Well, in fact, the Underground games, both Underground games, were very specifically based on Japanese cars. There were like some European cars, but for the most part it was Japanese cars, you know. Right, that guy crashed, but there is one behind me that didn't crash. Alright, so yeah, the police, I think in this event you will see the police whether you like it or not. So one of the rivals had a Mercedes-Benz. In this game, yeah, probably. In the previous one, no. No, as I say, in this game, yeah, I think I saw a car with a Mercedes-Benz logo. But I'm talking about Underground not having them. Oh, I thought that was the end. I'm glad I kept going. Nice, I got it. But yeah, I'm in the middle of a chase. But we could get those objectives. So it's essentially lasting more than 5 minutes, going through 4 blockades, doing property damage, and I don't know what the first one is. 1,000. Oh, that's the bounty. Okay. So yeah, those objectives mean that you have to keep this pursuit going for a while if you wanna get them. The Underground games were focused more on the tuner part. Yeah, I know. It's the thing that I wasn't really very excited about, because even though I did like the... Oh no! You have to go through the middle there to trigger it. Well, it's okay. The police is so incompetent they couldn't even take advantage of that. And one of them died, I'm pretty sure. And what a bunch of morons. That's why they didn't add sport cars to the game. They want to do official remake remaster by Electronic Arts. I mean, I feel like eventually they will, but it depends, because yeah, if the licensing issues are too much, they will... Uh-oh. They will definitely decide that it's not worth the cost, right? Okay. Kaboom. Oh, that was... Wait, why am I not moving? Oh, it's because I'm going against a wall, that's why I'm not moving. Alright, don't worry about it. Yeah, you ain't catching me, bro. Well, I got 2 of the milestones at least, but unfortunately one of the milestones is 4 roadblocks. I think that one is probably the hard one, the hardest one to get. Not because it's hard to go through roadblocks, but because it's random if they decide to use them or not. Okay, there's one there. Let's go here. Boom. We need 3 more. Well, we can actually... This doesn't seem like a bad place to farm roadblocks, right? Like, you simply keep going in circles here. Yeah, I don't know if that means that the AI will want to use roadblocks or not. But at least it's easy to drive this.
BCB, we're closing in on his western direction. I have him in sight. Still code 3. Doesn't look like this guy's gotta stop. I'm gonna try to ease him over deploying 1059.
So anytime that you want to use another roadblock, I'm waiting for it. Anytime. You know, I'm not going anywhere. Hey, if you want to get that roadblock, it will be the time to do it. You're not gonna do a roadblock, right? That you should simply don't want to. Why do you have to be that way? Alright, well, let's go this way then.
1033, I'm on my own. I need more cover.
Gotta wait for him because yeah, he's a little bit slow. Yeah, come on. No, cool down my ass. Come here. Alright. I need you to call for 3 more roadblocks, mister. Come on, don't be stingy with them. I'll promise that there if I go to the stadium I'm gonna fuck him up, and if I fuck him up it's possible that the pursuit ends, and I don't want that. Come on, dude. Call for a what the hell? Right, that truck did something very weird. It's fine though. Hey, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for the roadblock. But you haven't done a roadblock in a while. Like, I got the... In fact, you're taking so fucking long that I even got the milestone of resisting the pursuit for 5 minutes. That's how slow you are. Like, come on, dude. Call for the roadblock. Do it. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. He actually used the brakes in front of me. Okay, that was smart. Wait, there is a roadblock back there, isn't it? Or it's just these morons... No, it's just these morons crashing against each other. Never mind. I'm giving these guys too much credit, I guess. Alright, come on, I'm hit level 3. You can certainly afford a couple of roadblocks. The police will brake check you from time to time. Yeah, well, that's the smartest thing they can do. Oh, the rhino. Holy shit. That's the first time I see the rhinos in this game. I barely avoided them. They almost got me. Good shit. But you know, don't send the rhino, send the roadblock for fuck's sake. And we have more of these assholes here. I feel like at this rate, I'd rather end the pursuit and, you know, forget about this milestone, because it's not happening. Like, these guys are just not... what the hell? Are just not wanting to call in roadblocks. Heavy cars are better for pursuit. Well, considering that I'm only planning to use this car, I don't think that it matters much. Hey, good to know that my car is good for pursuits. Just wait until they pull out the helicopters. Yeah, I don't know, they probably should first pull out their brains, because it doesn't seem like they are using it. So yeah. I have a feeling that these guys are doing... oh, that's a roadblock, I think. Promise that... Bro, why will you put a roadblock in a place I wasn't even going? Are you dumb? Well, yes, we know you are dumb. Okay. Well... oh wait, I went through a roadblock. It says 2 out of 4. I wonder which one it was. Maybe it was that one. Like that counted as a roadblock even though I didn't even get close to it. Alright, well, I'm not saying no to that. That's useful for me. Right, what do you think about this though? I couldn't get that other one. Okay, roadblock here. Boom. So I will need one more. Only one more roadblock and we have all milestones. If you will be so kind. If you will be a friend and someone... Okay, another roadblock there. Gotcha. Nice. See, I know you could do it. Uh-oh. You ain't busting my ass, bitch. What do you think? You think you are in control here? I'm in control. I'm the ruler of the street here, not you. The only thing you have are fancy blue and red lights. That's all you have. Kaboom. And now you don't even have that. So yeah. Eat a bag of dicks. And you too. Get out of my face. Alright, hold up. We can do this. Wow, he dodged it? Or did he? Sometimes, no, it didn't dodge it. Sometimes it looks like they dodged it, but they don't. Alright, there is a hiding... Ah, fuck. So what happens if you go to a hiding place? Well, it stops being a hiding place. Makes sense. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Ah, damn it. That's a shame. Yeah, that happens often. Alright. Let's give him another hit. You ain't gonna bust me. I already told you. You ain't busting me. Not a basic ass bitch like you. And you want another hit? Hey, are you a masochist? Those hits were not enough to stop you? What, are you running away? No, you're not running away. Come here. Boom. Damn, he's still alive. Unbelievable. How many hits do you want? Oh, and he summoned a roadblock ahead? No, never mind. It's the one on that was there before. Alright. This guy is built differently. No matter how many times I try to hit him, he doesn't go down. No, he doesn't go down. Well, in that case, I think the best thing I can do is just run away from him. Well, run away and also use one of these triangles, I guess. This one. Boom. Well, didn't hit him, unfortunately. Oh no, I did hit him. It's always hard to tell when it counts and when it doesn't. And we have a hiding place here. Okay.
Members be advised, this
Some
suspect was
roadblocks have spikes on the ground.
on Ocean Hills
Yeah, I
Drive.
think it's usually like that.
First quadrant to be set up.
Well, got it. That took more than 10 minutes, holy shit. Yeah. I got his attention, well yeah, with something like that I'm not surprised. Alright, back to the safe house. So yeah, if you hit the roadblock here, you get like the spike, you get fog. Yeah, I think that it was like that in another Need for Speed game too. Alright, hold up, there are still races to do, 2 of them to be precise. And we can do that and then we can do the challenge. No reason to rush it right now. Do you know if I had very few encounters with the police? Oh, do you know I had very few encounters with the police in Carbon? Yeah, I don't know. So okay, that one is a Dodge Viper. Right now there is no doubt. That's an actual Dodge Viper. But that's a pretty cool car. The almighty Dodge Viper. Who doesn't like it? I like it. I personally like it a lot. Past rival races count for new rivals as well. Yeah, I know that. It's just that right now I kinda want to do all the events. So I don't want to leave races for later. Well, except for that drag race, but that's because that drag race from before was too hard. But aside from that, I want to beat all the races I can. We will see though. I'm not sure if I will be able to do 100%, and I usually don't aim for 100% ever. But hey, we will see. Well, when I say 100%, I specifically mean doing all the events. I don't mean, because if 100% requires, like, you know, beating, like, collecting every single car in the game, well, I'm not interested. But yeah, when I say 100, I mean simply doing all the events. If I can do that, it will be nice. I never 100% as well. Well, in the previous game, Underground 2, I definitely did not want to do it because drift events in that game were so absurdly cancerous that I didn't see any reason. But so far here, well, we will see later on, but for now at least, seems like I can. Even the Need for Speed 2015 one, which is my favorite Need for Speed game next to Most Wanted. Yeah, well, I don't know, I will see. Like, for now at least, the regular events, I kinda wanna do them. Still missing a trophy to get the platinum one. Well, yeah, achievements are a different story. A lot of times achievements can be extremely dumb. But yeah, I'm not a completionist, it's just that here the events seem nice to do, you know? Like, except for the drag races, which are as much of a pain in the ass as Underground 1, every other event seems fun to do, so I don't mind doing them, you know? For now, as I say, I don't know what's gonna appear later on that might change my mind, but for the time being, I don't mind doing them all. But it's not a guarantee. The last trophy I need to complete is 15 daily challenges, and you only can complete 13 per day. I mean 3 per day. What? So how the fuck do you do 15 daily challenges? Do you need to pay? That's pretty scummy. If you need to pay to get new daily challenges and a trophy is locked behind that, then again we're talking about Electronic Arts, which is essentially Oh, you don't? So how does it work? If you can only complete 3 per day, how could you possibly do 15? Or you mean that it's 15 no matter, like, in total? Because if it's in total, that shouldn't be too hard to do. You just have to do your daily challenges. Well, but that's... I mean, if you don't want to do it, that's fine, but... that's a very easy achievement to do, I'm assuming. Like, I've seen some achievements that are extremely shitty to do, but that's reasonable. You're just lazy, and nothing wrong with that. But, you know, I've seen some achievements that are so fucking cancerous that you wonder who even comes up with them. But yeah, that one is definitely not one of them. Alright, so let's see. There's only one more race event here, which is, I think, the speed trap event. I think there's also one photo place. Actually, 2 of them. They are called bounties, not photo place. Photo place is not a term. But yeah, bounty. Yeah, I want to do those 2, and then we are ready for the for the next battle. Yeah, for the next chat. Well, not today though. Like, just keep in mind that when I manage to beat this blacklisted guy, I'm just gonna end the stream for today, and we will continue tomorrow. I still think that this event can... I got so cucked by that stupid ass traffic car. Damn it, stupid traffic car getting in the way. Absolutely cucked. But yeah, the point is that this event, I feel like it could potentially be the second most annoying one, obviously next to drag events that are clearly the most annoying ones. But these ones can be a problem. Ooh, that was also very close. Alright. Okay. Yeah, those are not very fast corners there. There's not much you can do about it. Thankfully, I'm still on the lead, and by a relatively sizable amount, so not a problem. $283. Yeah, no, this one will be free. It seems weird to think that I say that this can be one of the most annoying events, but no. Not if it happens like that. L traffic cars, it happens. Hey, no worries. So all the race events in this chapter are done, so only those speed cameras are left. There's only 2 of them, so shouldn't be a problem, especially since you can teleport. Though sometimes the teleports really don't help you that much. Like, sometimes the teleports are so shitty that you might as well just drive there manually. This one doesn't seem that shitty, at least. Yeah, this one seems to be fine. Yeah, this one should be fine. Boom. And then we quickly go back to safe house to get the other one, and then onto the challenge. Okay. Oh, Lupe Fiasco, really? Wasn't expecting that guy to be in this game. Interesting. Like that guy, so he has been rapping for quite a long time. I thought that he was a way newer artist, but no, it seems that he's an OG. Well, an OG for today's standards. We're not talking about Tupac tier, I'm assuming, but close enough, I guess. Alright. So, with this we can go back to safe house and into the challenge, and then that will be, well, after that I want to do the upgrades, but nothing else. So yeah, we got everything here, everything that we needed to get. So, oh, the last event is a drag race, no way. Alright, I didn't know that drag races could actually appear in blacklisted challenges. Alright, that's gonna be a problem. Because you know, I say, or rather I thought to myself, well, there are no drag events in this chapter, so that's pretty cool. But no, there is one, and it's in the challenge against the blacklisted rival. It's fine, it's fine. What the hell? There is no way a Porsche fits below that truck, dude. Like, there's absolutely no way. You're full of shit. We're talking about a Porsche here, not a like a Formula 1 car, you know? These things are tall. There is no way a Porsche can do that. You know, actually reminds me, and since I was talking earlier about MF Ghost, you know that there is a scene in MF Ghost that there is a very narrow place that can only fit one car, and there was essentially like a Nissan GTR, and I don't remember what car the other one was. I think it was a BMW, and they were both in the same lane, which was absolutely impossible. But yeah, I guess we can say that these people take artistic liberties, without a doubt. Oh, you cannot get the second shortcut here, because the arrows are there. Oh, he dodged me very well. Yeah, this car is the Porsche Cayman S. I don't know if it's considered a 911, because you know that the naming conventions sometimes are a little bit weird, so... But yeah, according to the game, it's a Porsche Cayman S. That's what the model is. Custom body kit. I don't think that a custom body kit can make a Porsche magically be smaller, though. Like, it can obviously make it lighter, but smaller? I don't think it works that way. Like, I think this guy is simply defying the laws of physics. Like, that just seems to be the case. Like, this guy is a magician. Well, he did say that he was a rich guy, so maybe he should bribe the physics to work in his favor. Just give it a couple hundreds to Mr. Newton to look the other way. It could be. You know, you can do a lot of things with money after all. They say money is power. I think that they are right. Alright, got it. It's been a while since I played. Literally like an hour ago. Nice. Yeah, don't worry, I have bad memory too, you know. My memory is very bad, so it's understandable. So this is gonna be a drag race. On the right side, it's a drag race against a single opponent, so it probably is not gonna be as painful, but... No, who am I kidding? It's still gonna be painful. Hopefully less painful, though. We will see. Ah, come on. But yeah, expect a lot of restarts. Just no Earl is the hardest rival in the game. Well, I don't know. That's something that I will see when the time comes. For now, I'm just seeing whatever is happening at the moment. So at the moment, oh shit! Ah, that's a shame. He actually crashed. I would have won if I could have dodged, but I couldn't dodge. Ah, that's a shame. That would have been a free win. It is what it is. Ooh, that was pretty close too. Okay. So far, we seem... Oh. Wait, does that count as a win? I mean, it says position first, we both go total. So is that a win? I mean, I have to assume it is a win, right? Well, let's check what happens if I put exit. It was a... No? It wasn't? Are you sure? Well, let's check. But the challenge didn't it disappear? Oh, it actually doesn't count? Well, that's bullshit. At least I'm glad that the first race was short, but that was fucking bullshit. It said position 1. Come on. Damn it. No, it's fine. Hey, we already seen this cutscene. Oh, you cannot skip the cutscene. Well, we're gonna see the ridiculous thing under the truck again. Hey, you can obviously see that they do the whole camera trick so they don't show the car clipping, but yeah, that doesn't work that way. You gotta get past the finish line. Well, yeah, now I know, but yeah, that's a little bit bullshit. In a 1v1, if they both get fucked, whoever got fucked last should win, right? It's fine, I don't mind. I mean, after all, though that one was a robbery, because I hit that water thingy, but it didn't even look like I was gonna hit it. Baron farming Aura. Well, he's gonna be farming literally after I'm done with him, because he's definitely not gonna have a future on racing. So yeah, back to the farm you go. Well, technically he's a rich guy, so I don't think he will be concerned about farming. These are the kind of people that could lose their job, get to jail, you know. They could happen all of that and they will just be able to get out of all of that thanks to their insane amount of money. So yeah, I don't think this guy will ever hit a shovel in his life. So yeah, even if we're done with him, he's still gonna be doing rich guy things. Well, so be it. Okay, right now I'm not very worried about what he's gonna do after the race. I'm more worried about winning the race, you know? I think that I'm more interested in that. I could take the shortcut there, but I don't think it's worth it. Since so many things can go wrong with shortcuts that you haven't used before, I rather not risk it, especially since I have the lead, you know? So here he also will go through the middle, but yeah, those places are oftentimes not worth it either, because you can crash against a lot of things once you're inside. I got that. So here we know in the drag race event that we have to get to the end, even if the other guy crashes. Baron's using the outfit aura farming method. Instead of showing off the feed, he shows the car. I mean, he's just a typical example of the guys that like showing off. Oh, that didn't count as a total for the Porsche, then that's fucked up. Hey, I'm gonna tell you that we're gonna be here for a while. Don't worry about it. I just know that drag events are always a pain, so expect me to get stuck with this for a little bit. But that's fine. Oof, okay, careful here though. Ooh, okay. That's the end, nice. Did he get total again? Well, it doesn't tell you. Got it. So, you know, I guess we're not gonna be there for a while after all. Well, yeah, go cry with those bills you have. Alright, so can I get a vinyl marker, please? No, I'm gonna get cucked out of it again. So for some reason, vinyl markers are not gonna appear now. Well, that's very annoying. I mean, I guess... because these ones are not for visual shit. So... yeah, whatever. A unique hood? Well, that's the issue, that at this point, those type of upgrades are most likely gonna be repeats. Because there aren't that many other things to install, I think. Like, I already have a spoiler, a body kit, a hood. So, yeah. Yeah, finish the race quickly. Is this guy wearing a fucking fedora? I'm not sure if that's a fedora. He's using a Lancer Evo. This guy hails from the lower east side of Rockport, but now rides on the coast. Okay, he's a big fan of imports and goes out of his way to take on the big blocks. Well, he's a Lancer Evo user. Oh, that's a bucket hat. Okay, gotcha. I like his attitude. He looks like a cool guy. Well, he has a Lancer Evo, so that's also a good choice of car. The first 3 ones could have stuff that helps you against strikes and stuff. Yeah, I'll see about that. So you say that this guy is Mr. Rubber Banding himself. Oh, here it says. That, like, what you mentioned about the strikes.
Hey, you've cracked the top 10. I had no idea the setup on the coast went this deep. Keep up the good work.
I will. Wait, did it say that I have Ted's message? Getting your hit down. What is this? No, well, I already know that, so... Alright, so let me go to a shop to install whatever upgrades I can, and then we're gonna finish for today. Like, I want for the car to be ready for the next stream, you know? So let me buy the performance, well, install the upgrade that I also got, and yeah, let's do that. Oh shit, careful. It's a shame that in the coast, the shop is quite far from the garage, so you run the risk of getting seen by the police while you're going there, but whatever. Alright, so back room, and we got a suspension upgrade here that increases nothing because I already have it. So having these upgrades also doesn't always increase your performance if you already have it. That's also useful to know. So I guess that for the next upgrade, for when I beat the next rival, I guess I should go for the question marks, because right now I'm just getting shit that is repeated. Just realize it's 4 AM for me. Well, don't worry, I'm gonna end quickly. Oh, there are more hoods now. So I guess this option wasn't all that bad. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like them, but I would like a carbon hood. This one doesn't look bad, this She-Force one, you know? I think I like it. Let me check it a little bit better. Yeah, I like the way it looks, actually. The other ones look a little... Well, this one also doesn't look that bad. This one looks okay, I guess. Nothing out of... Nah, actually it doesn't. Not that much. Yeah, I think the other ones are relatively ugly, but I like the way this one looks. Like this, I want to check this one real quick, but I think I'm picking the last one. Let's see. Yeah, like this one doesn't look bad, but I just like the way this one looks. I mean, it kind of looks a little bit weird though, I gotta admit, but I think it gives it a touch. What's the one that I currently have though? Okay, that one, yeah, I see it. Yeah, I think it's an improvement over that, I guess. I'll take it. Maybe not. Wait, hold up. Does that also mean that I get new body kits? Oh, there is... No, never mind. These are the same ones as before. Yeah, let me get this one. And then the performance upgrade. So I don't... Well, we're gonna go one by one, but I'm pretty sure engine until 7 we don't get one. I say we don't get one. Damn it. This one number 9, so it's the next one. Suspension number 6. Okay. Nitrous also. Yeah, those are the ones that I used last time. Yeah, I know, any visual customization lowers the hit. Yeah, I'm aware. Alright, so we can get Super Pro tires, and we almost max out the handling with this. So that's nice. This one is for 8, and I don't think Turbo... Oh no, Turbo we do have it, and it increases the rest by quite a lot. Yeah, I like that. And I still have a lot of money remaining. You know, what I want to see... I want to see the vinyls that are available right now, because I haven't seen them, thinking I will get them as a reward. Wait, how do you see them? Oh, you have to select it first. Oh, because these are type of vinyls. I mean, I don't mind waiting though, because if I can get one for free, I'd rather get one for free, you know? So yeah, we will wait until then. At least in... I spent so much time repeating Earl's races to get his pink slip. Well, I personally don't really care about his slip. I don't know how hard he's gonna be, but that's something that I'll see on the next stream. So for now, I'm just gonna save. You know, just do a manual save just in case. Especially now knowing about that shit with the cops. Yeah, and I guess that's it for me for today. I just like how his Evo Lancer look. Yeah, it looks good. I mean, most of the... I mean, the Porsche that I just beat looks also pretty good. But yeah, I want to stick with my Volkswagen Golf, you know? I wanna go till the end with it. In any case, that will be it for me for today. So thanks everyone a lot for watching, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow with more of this. So have a good one, and take care.